fromage free. It's me again, and in this one I'm having a go on these. And these are Mcvities Digestives White Chocolate. Smooth and creamy. Now, my attention was brought to these by Andy again. So thanks to that, Andy. I hadn't heard that these were on the market. And the first time I looked, I never saw them. And then the second time I was in a supermarket, I had a look and there they were. And you are right, mate. Shrinkflation on steroids. Wow. Look at the size of them. I mean, look. They fit in the palm of my hand. And they're tiny little things. They're the size of a Jaffa cake. Anyway, we'll come to that. So what have we got here? There's a traffic light system out of order. Allergens. Wheat, milk and soya. And calories, we have got 502 calories. Wow, there's a lot in these. Per 100 grams, 502. So there's your ingredients. And there is your nutritionals. Now, how much did these cost? Oh, hang on. Suitable for vegetarians. Suitable for vegetarians. So how much did these cost? Like I say, I bought them out of Morrison's and they cost £1.90. Oh, £1.90 for 232 grams. I know that's under a penny a gram, but for biscuits you normally get a lot better value than that for biscuits. They're really expensive for biscuits. For bog standard like Mcvities sort of thing. Although they're not bog standard, these are sort of like new out, but you know what I mean. They're not like a posh brand or anything. But Mcvities White Chocolate. Now, have these ever been out before? I don't know that they have been. But if they haven't brought White Chocolate Digestives out before, wow, that's a bit late doing it. I think, anyway. But anyway, does anyone know, have they brought these out before? Are these a permanent fixture now? It doesn't say limited edition. But anyway, that's what they are. Let's get into them. So this is a something sweet with a nice cup of coffee review. So I'll be dunking these ones. You've got to dunk your biscuits, ain't you? Are you a dunker? Dunk or no dunk? That is the question. Well, no, there's another question at the end. Oh, they just don't. They just don't look right. That just don't look right. That just do not look right to me. For a start, you can see through the chocolate. That just don't look right. After spending 52 years looking at milk chocolate, Mcvities Digestives, and very, very odd occasion dark chocolate, that just looks really odd. Seeing white chocolate and you can see through the chocolate as well. So that's not a good sign. So straight away, they're sort of, oh, you're putting too much chocolate on that, half that amount, half that amount. Turn the machine down. Too much chocolate being used. That ain't a good sign, is it? But look at the size of it. Seriously. It covers 3 fingers. That's bad. That's really bad. Right, let's try them. Are they got to taste any good? Now, white chocolate, it either tastes really good or really bad, in my opinion. I don't think you ever really get much middle ground with it. It's either really nice or horrible. What's this got to be like? Well, that's if you can taste it. Wow. Well, I have to say, I mean, I ain't dunked it yet. Dunking is me preferred choice of action whilst eating these. But I have to say, you can hardly taste the chocolate on there. That's bad. That's bad. Now, is it because there isn't much chocolate on there, so the biscuit is dominating the flavour? Or is it B, the chocolate ain't got no flavour? Or is it a combination of both? I think it's a combination of both. That ain't good, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what to... Well, I do know what to make of them. I'm trying to find some positives, but there just ain't none. There ain't none. Right. So, if you were Mcvities, what would be the first thing you'd got to achieve, tick the box, if you're going to go ahead and produce white chocolate biscuits? The first thing you'd say, if you had a big board meeting and like, right, if we're going to do this, we've got to make sure it's this. We've got to meet these targets. For me, the first one on the list is, if we're going to produce a pack of white chocolate biscuits, which is smaller than the milk chocolate ones, cost more money than the milk chocolate ones, we've got to make sure that the white chocolate ones are on a par with the milk chocolate ones at the very least. Otherwise, we'll never sell them. People will buy one pack and then they'll never go back to them. And they have failed miserably. Give me the milk chocolate digestive over this any day of the week. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. For £1.90 for a tiny little pack of biscuits, I don't know what the milk chocolate equivalent of that would be, but I only ever buy these when they're on offer, when you can normally pick two, well, they're bigger packs than that. 2 packs for £2.50 or something. I don't know. I ain't bought them for ages, but I mean, look, I've had 3 out of it. And that's flipping half gone nearly. That's terrible. That is taking the absolute mick, guys. £1.90 for that. Even if they would have been like, wow, these are way better than the milk chocolate ones. These are amazing. If they'd had like a really thick coating of chocolate on and the white chocolate would have tasted amazing, I would have given them a decent score, but I probably wouldn't have bought them again because it's just so much money for what you get. I'd rather pick the milk chocolate ones up. But the product is inferior to the milk chocolate one. And that'd be the first thing you'd get right, innit? God, I just can't believe how bad they are. I have not seen any reviews on them, so I have no idea what other people think of them. But for me, that is poor. That is really poor. Terrible. Terrible. There's not enough chocolate on there, and there's literally no flavour of the chocolate. Really bad. And then to really just take the mick completely, they go and charge $1.90 for it. Crazy. So I dare say 9 out of 10 people who pick up them and buy them will not buy them again, if not more than that. Right, Boo-Boo, I better stop ranting. Give them a score. Now, I don't know if you guys are sort of the ones who follow regular, so you're getting a feel for my scoring system. I don't ever go near a 10 because for me, nothing is perfect. There's always room for improvement. So don't ever get up near a 10, and I don't think I've ever dropped below a 5, because to me a 5 is getting literally rock bottom. Below a 5 we're getting into the territory of me spitting it out, throwing up, food poisoning, and sort of the one area or two area would be being in hospital, and perhaps a 0.5 would be me dying of food poisoning. So that's what you see. A 5 is a really low score for me. A 5 is really low. So I'm giving them a 5. I've got to give them a 5. I think it's disgrace. I think it's an absolute disgrace. What do you think of them, Andy? I don't think you give me your opinion in the comments, but you know your stuff with food and that. And I'm interested to know what you think of them. But for me, waste of money. Absolute waste of money. I wouldn't buy them again if they were 50p a pack. And that's the truth. I wouldn't buy them if they were 50p a pack. It's a poor product for me. Right, I am going to stop ranting now, but that has wound me up a bit because they're taking the mick out of people there. Hey, boo-boo. Right, guys, there we go. That is what is it, boo-boo? Something sweet. That, guys, is a something sweet food review with a nice cup of coffee. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me and old Boo-Boo here, the Custard Kid, again soon on another video. Take care, guys. Right, Boo-Boo. Let's give you and Bob some treats, eh? There are Bobbles. He's a good lad. Go on, take it, my man. Good boy. Oh, it's warm in here, isn't it, Boo-Boo? There are, my man. Right, Boo-Boo, we better give him a question then. So we've got that thing spinning around. That's now flying off round the world. That'll be heading back and landing on the answer. So the question is, so they are Mcvities Chocolate Digestives, right? Poor version of a Mcvities Chocolate Digestive. I mean, they're iconic, the milk chocolate one. Absolute iconic. And then they go and produce that load of old rubbish. Anyway, the question is, what year did Mcvities create their chocolate? That would be the milk chocolate digestive. Was it A, 1925, B, 1930, or C, 1935? I didn't know this, so I would have had to have guessed this. But if you got the question right, get in the comments, let me know. And did you actually know the answer to the question? Catch you on the next one, guys.